Thanks Strong for sponsoring this video.
On today's video, Wagyu mac and cheese, gentlemen.
What?
Yes.
Yo, I love that this is not Guga Foods.
This channel's different.
This channel is different. Roll the tape.
This is Picanha, the queen of all meats. It has that name straight from Brazil. Now this is not like any other picanha you might have seen before, because it is a Wagyu picanha straight from Japan. And as you can clearly see as I'm taking each individual slice, this thing has great marbling. And that's what you want whenever you're looking for any type of steak. But Wagyu is just on a whole nother level. It is not normal to see this kind of marbling. And whenever I cook picanha, I like to keep it real simple. A good amount of salt and that's it, nothing else. Keeping it simple is best. So now I let it sit so that the salt can penetrate. As the end cut of the picanha, I'm going to be doing something different. Notice that I'm trimming the fat. We're going to put it to good use. Once I'm done with that, I'm going to get the tip and the shorter steak and cut it in small little cubes. Believe me, I know this seems weird, but you're going to understand real shortly. Because the first thing I did was to start cooking the fat and let it render. I'm going to be putting this to really good use. And on a separate pan, I went ahead and started cooking up the chopped picanha. This one, just like the previous one, I'm only seasoning it with salt as well. Believe me when I tell you, it doesn't need anything else. But I'm going to be combining with the fat that I rendered previously so that the whole thing can confit nice and slow, maximizing the Maillard reaction. You've heard of bacon bits? This is picanha bits. Crispy, crunchy, full of flavor, and delicious. Now notice that I have a lot of fat left. So with that, I went ahead and strain it because we're gonna also put this to good use. Because the next thing to do is to go ahead and make some very flavorful mac and cheese. So into a pan, I threw in that Wagyu fat, brought it up to temperature, and immediately threw in all-purpose flour. The key here is to cook up the flour a little bit. Then I went ahead and added some cold milk. You see, we're doing something that is called bechamel. This mixture will start thickening up on you real quick. And when it did, I went ahead and added some cheddar cheese. I mixed that up real good until it became a very flavorful cheesy sauce. Next up, after cooking the pasta, I threw it right in. Because once it's fully mixed, I went ahead and started plating it up. First by adding a generous amount of that mac and cheese, followed by the picanha bits. And of course, for some color, I went ahead and added some chives, as the next thing was the most important one of them all. And that will be the Wagyu picanha steaks. Now to cook them, you better believe I went outside. Whenever you cook Wagyu picanha, the first thing you want to do is to put a nice wonderful crust. Keep rotating the grill and flipping it as many times as necessary. Because once it was fully seared, I cooked it in indirect heat until it reaches 135 degrees Fahrenheit. Because in the end, I was left with this, the perfectly cooked picanha, the queen of all meats. I'm telling you friends, this is the best steak of your life. But after plating this up, the only thing left to do now is to give this a try and see if using picanha this way was a good idea or a bad one. So now I say it is enough talking and it is time to eat.
It looks good, but let's take a moment to shout out Strong, the amazing sponsor of this video. You all know how much I love working with Strong tools. From chef knives to slicers, they are razor sharp and super reliable. But when it comes to big, bad, breakthrough culinary tools, Strong is in a league of its own. Like this insane 17-inch Titan slicer. It is practically a sword for your food. Or if you're into cleavers, Strong's got you covered. From 9-inch obliterators to 14-inch annihilators, these just power through meat and bones with pure power. So if you're looking to experience some of the boldest, high-performance knives out there, head over to dowstrong.com and get shopping. All right, everybody, you already know what it is, huh? What does it look like? Does it look good?
Yeah.
It looks good, but what are those little black bits on top?
That is tiny little bits of picanha.
Oh, let's go.
That's so much better than bacon bits right there.
I feel terrible saying that today picanha should not be the star, all right? And I know you already said it in the beginning of this video that you love that this is not Guga Foods because there's no experiment.
It's just good food.
You just get to eat, everybody. There's nothing going on over here. So, okay. So he picked up the plate to be first.
This guy's greedy, bro. He's selfish. This is the type of food that Angel likes. There's no vegetables, there's nothing but like carbs and cheese.
So it's all about, oh, you're going already.
Oh, I'm ready. I got a full bite. I
want you to taste the mac and cheese first, my bro. It's all about the mac and cheese. The picanha is just a regular picanha.
When you say Wagyu mac and cheese, I'm thinking it's Wagyu and mac and cheese.
To be specific, it's not a regular picanha. It is a Wagyu picanha.
Of course it is.
So I don't want to disrespect the queen like that. I want to
so
know about
good.
this mac and cheese. Let's see. Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, the little crunch.
That's stupid good. It's crazy how even though the picanha is very tiny, you can still get a nice beefy flavor from it.
Correct. It's because you know what happens in mac and cheese is very soft, right? So when you take each individual bite, it's just the same exact texture. That's why these little bits. That's why they put bacon sometimes. Sometimes they put like breadcrumbs. Sometimes they put other things. It's just for that nice different texture. You take individual bites, everybody. Highly recommend. Is it good?
Worked like a charm, those little bits. It's so good.
The pasta is like so rich too. It's surprising because I feel like I tasted some Wagyu even though I only had the little picanha bits on it.
It's the fat, bro. There's a Wagyu fat in there. Instead of using butter, we use Wagyu fat. You know, a lot of times you got a lot of trimmings from different things and you don't use it. That's a great way to use it, everybody. Can we make this official? Cheers, everybody.
Cheers.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah.
That one hits different, everybody.
Ultra beefy, ultra delicious. Holy that's good.
No cursing, bro. I apologize.
Sorry, children. I apologize. But look, this is. I was about to say something again. This is good. All right, it's really good.
It's like you said, the richness of this dish is incredible. You got the actual Wagyu picanha, you got the little bits on top of the mac and cheese, and bro, the mac and cheese is so damn creamy. I can't say anything bad about it.
It's so perfect to pair this Wagyu steak with the macaroni because honestly, I can't tell which is softer, the steak or the pasta. They're both so melt in your mouth, soft. It's ridiculous.
Today, which one you like better, the picanha or the mac and cheese?
I'm sorry, bro. I'm gonna have to go with the picanha.
You're gonna make me say it.
Wow, the mac and cheese, damn.
I mean, technically there's picanha in the mac and cheese.
Yeah.
The little bits of picanha, just, it makes it go up. It's so good. Like, the little crunch is perfect.
You don't even need the picanha because that mac and cheese is so beefy on its own. It's kind of weird.
The wonderful thing about it, everybody, is that you can use anything to make with it. Do it with guanciale. Do it with bacon. Any kind of fat will work. You're just basically making a bechamel sauce with the fat instead of butter. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, hit that thumbs up. If you're not a subscriber, be sure to subscribe. Remember, everything I use is always in the description down below. Thank you so much for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Take care, buddy. Bye-bye.